Today we're going to talk about how expectations can make or break you coming up. Hey guys, it's Travis Vroman. For those of you who are new to this channel is all about providing tips and tricks and little tidbits of advice for new or would-be game developers. So for daily game development videos, consider subscribing. Alright, so today what I want to talk about with you guys is how setting your expectations can make or break you. Setting expectations from the beginning of a project is one of the most important things that you can do. And what I mean by this is you want to make sure that you're not setting your expectations that your product is going to be released to the Google Play Store and sell 1 million copies, for example. That might be a fine long-term goal to have, but if you're setting your expectations up for that, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed. The way that you want to set your expectations is you want to try and be somewhat realistic about them. For example, if this is your first game that you're pushing to Google Play, you might want to set your expectations that maybe you'll get 10 or maybe you'll get 50 downloads. If you're starting a new YouTube channel, then maybe you want to set your expectations that you'll gain 100 subscribers over the course of a month. Those are realistic expectations. You don't want to go into a project with it in mind that you're going to create a game that bests AAA titles. That's just not going to happen. Your game might do really well, but it's not going to beat out AAA titles. It's just not going to happen. And the problem with setting your expectations like that is, as I mentioned before, you'll wind up becoming disappointed. And that disappointment will lead to your falling off the wagon and not continuing with game development, because you're going to bum yourself out because you set your expectations way up here when realistically they should have been about here. And it's not to say that you're not going to be successful. It's not to say that if you're setting a lower bar that that's necessarily a bad thing, but the thing that you've got to realize is you can't always set the bar super high, especially when you're first starting. Alright, so today I want to keep this video a little bit shorter. That's really all I have to talk about as far as expectations are concerned. Just remember, keep them realistic, keep them short term, just like your goals, and if you set realistic expectations that you can actually meet, it will serve as motivation for you to keep going, versus setting unrealistic expectations, which will for sure bum you out and potentially make you fall off the wagon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and leave me some feedback in the comments below, and hit like if this video was useful to you, and I will see you guys tomorrow.